Hello and welcome, everyone. Hi. Hey. Undead Nightmare, any percent is what we are playing today. Yeah, it's basically a story DLC that came out a bit after the regular Undead, regular Red Dead Redemption game in 2010. Yeah, it's its own game, basically. You can't really, they're not really connected. It's like not canon, if you will.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got Joshimus alongside with me.
Oh. Yeah.
And yeah, you ran this game a couple of years back.
Yeah, I think I was one of the first few people to run it on Xbox 360 a long time ago. I think what I know is very out of date, so there's a laugh. Yeah.
So maybe, maybe you'll learn a thing or two. Maybe you want to come back even. All right, so I have 2 cutscenes to skip, and time starts when I skip the second one. Skip the first one, and now you can start the time.
Oh yeah, I forget the start. Yeah.
Yeah, we just blow Uncle's face off at the beginning, and then basically we hog tie our wife and son.
Yep. Yeah, the storyline is that basically it takes place like when John has got his family back, but before he dies.
Yeah, basically,
spoilers.
Yeah.
So yeah, your whole family gets infected by like zombies. I forget how it happens. We skip the cutscenes. Anyway, your whole family's a zombie, and now you're going out to find the cure. You know, typical storyline.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So the first thing we do is we go find help in Blackwater, like it says. We just whistle for our horse. We will be using the war horse for this run. I don't have that yet. I'll activate that in a second. It's basically the fastest horse available. And yeah, I mean, you can use undead horses. They have unlimited stamina, but they're really hard to control.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So just ride to Blackwater right now. The horse stamina here, I just activated the war horse, by the way. The horse stamina is, in this game, not unlimited. You can see it is on the left of the map. What I do is just I tap the A button a couple of times and then hold it down. This is how you just go the fastest, I guess.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's never what I did.
And I whistle for the horse here. Get off the horse, because to activate cutscenes, the horse always dismounts you from your horse. So, yeah.
Yeah, you preemptively jump off.
Yeah, I preemptively jump off. No.
Oh, yeah, this... Oh, yeah. The horse AI.
Yes.
Yeah, the classic. He's like...
Come on.
Yeah.
It's like
he's like trying to keep pace with you because he thinks you're moving, but you're moving towards him, so he's just running away from you.
Exactly, yeah. So, yeah, and the story in this DLC, like you meet a bunch of characters that are in the main story as well. Like Professor McDougal there. And basically they all just die straight away.
Yeah.
Or become zombies.
Come on.
Yeah, the horse is not cooperating.
No, stop.
Come on.
Sometimes John can jump on from the back.
I know, yeah.
Just refuses. All right, you got the...
Yeah. All right. And now in the cutscene, basically, there was a random girl that told us, yeah, the dead are rising from the graveyard. So we are clearing out the graveyard. We have to burn a bunch of coffins, and then the undead rise as soon as we do that. And also you'll see we're using the casual aim mode. That basically, in this game, makes it so you lock on to the heads of zombies. So you get a one-hit kill every time, basically.
Yeah.
And every graveyard has a boss zombie, like this one is Mordecai Robert. They take a few more shots. It's also important for us to don't miss too many shots, like I did there, because I need the undead sharpshooter challenge to trigger, because that will give me a lot more ammo. Ammo is a bit of a problem in this run, because preemptively whistling for the horse there. Yeah, ammo, you don't really get ammo from, like, you can't loot ammo from dead bodies.
And like, there's no one shooting at you. With
Yeah,
guns.
exactly. Yeah, you can't pick up like weapons from enemies or something like that.
Yeah.
So the challenges give you like 30 ammo for each thing, for like a revolver and a repeater. So as you can see, I have 18 bullets now. It's not a lot, but yeah. And now we are clearing out the town of zombies. This is very everything relies on zombie spawns here. You need to get good spawns to get a good time, obviously, but they can spawn all over the place.
Yeah, you just ride around,
all right, got
zoom in and out and hope you hit something, right?
Yeah, I got the challenge, so that's good. The last zombies, like...
Yeah, thankfully the final few zombies are highlighted on the map.
Yeah, once you clear them out.
There you go. Now you get a little cutscene.
Yeah, a little cutscene here. I see we have a donation, so if you want, you can play that right now.
Anonymous donated $5. What in tarnation?
Great.
All right, so that's 5:10 exit on Blackwater. Usually anything, the top runners say anything above 5 minutes is a reset.
Right.
Yeah. So now, now that we have the challenge, we can actually zoom straight away. We're going to go through Thieves Landing and to Old Bacchus Place. We talk to Seth. Seth is a character from the main game as well, and he has kind of a thing with the undead, like he's a grave robber or something.
Yeah.
And obviously we want to talk to him about if he knows what's going on, because we still kind of don't really know what's going on. So we go talk to him, and the way fast travel works in this, there is fast travel in this game, but in order to actually unlock fast travel to places, you need to pass through them. So that's why we're going through Thieves Landing right now.
Which is on fire.
Which is on fire, yeah. Yeah, but once we pass through this, we don't actually have to save this town. Like, it's under attack by zombies, but we don't need to help them. In the any % run, at least. Yeah, we just run through, and now basically it means we can fast travel here, and we will actually do that later on.
I think if you fast travel to a town you haven't saved, you spawn on the outskirts of it? I'm trying to remember. Yeah,
I think
which
so,
is actually beneficial, right? Because you're closer to where you need to go.
Yeah. The route for this run, by the way, is really, really well done. It also is, like, not many story missions. Like, you do some stranger missions in this, actually. Okay, I don't want to jump over this fence here, so it took a little time there. So you do stranger missions, basically, that help you advance the game. It's kind of weird to explain, but there's not many story missions.
Yeah.
But to advance the stories, you need to unlock some weapons. For every town that you save from the zombies, you unlock a weapon. Like, I think for McFarlane's Ranch, what we're about to do, we unlock the Winchester repeater, which is the best weapon in the game for speedruns and in general, I guess. Also, riding on the train tracks here, we'll be doing this a lot more. You always want to ride in between the rails, but as soon as you hit them, you lose all of your speed. It's really weird, actually. So yeah, now we're just saving this town, utilizing the auto-aim, making sure that we keep moving on the horse. And you see me just quickly activate and deactivate Deadeye. That basically reloads your gun. Deadeye itself is actually useless, but yeah. Oh, that dog's too far away.
The dogs are annoying. They're harder to hit.
Yeah, they're harder to hit, and especially with the pistol from this distance.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have gone after it, but that's okay.
Yeah. So the Deadeye, it's the mechanic in Red Dead Redemptions where you like go slow motion and you can aim at people, mark targets, and then you go bam bam, and you cancel it and go bam bam bam. But obviously, slow motion in a speedrun isn't too useful. So.
Yeah,
I think,
I mean, I guess it would be useful if we didn't have the lock on to the head,
Yeah. In
Oh shit! I'm on fire.
Everything's on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in the regular Red Dead speedrun, the one use of it I can think of is when you throw like a Molotov at some crows or dynamite. Do you still do that in the run? When you're in the house in the home section?
Yeah.
Or is that patched
out? I don't actually remember what I didn't do. I never did that. Yeah.
Yeah, when you shoot when the crows are going.
Yeah, I know what mission you're talking about.
Yeah, you can dead eye like an explosive at them and kill all of them at once.
Okay.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I mean, I have run the regular game before, but you know, I'm not that decent at it. Like my main game is Red Dead 2.
This is a quick way into the barn, by the way.
Quick way, yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of intended, I guess, but what they want you to do is climb around like the top and go up through the top and down.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. I used to, when I first rooted this, the original version, I remember there's a man with an axe hitting the front of the barn trying to open the door.
Yeah.
And if you get your horse in between his axe and the door, sometimes he can glitch you through.
Oh, really?
Really fast, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But then I found that you can just climb through that window. I was like, oh, what the hell am I doing? Just climb through the window.
Yeah, I never knew that until I watched the speedrun of it.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's like right there, but you never notice.
Yeah, so we just basically saved McFarlane's ranch. It didn't really help us in knowing what was going on, like in terms of lore. We still don't know what's going on, but we do have more graveyards to clear. So there's 3 graveyards in the state of New Austin, which is where we're in right now. And we have to clear all 3. We're on our way to the first one now, and on the way to the next ones, we'll do some more stuff, go some more places. Right now we're going to Coots Chapel, which is just outside of Armadillo. Yeah.
Yep. Funny thing with this route is that you can't quite tell that you've had to take like a big detour to go around, like down this cliff. You see the big cliff on the right.
Yeah.
He could have he's gone like a big round thing. I always tried to find a way to I'm pointing, people can't see it. The cliff in the distance just in front of him.
Yeah.
That would be like if you went straight out of the farm and just kept going straight towards the town, that's where you'd end up.
What we can do is this little cliff jump.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's
a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Because it's notorious. The horse really does not want to go down cliffs.
Yeah,
but if you pre-charge the jump far enough ahead of the cliff that the rest of the speed will carry over over the cliff, the horse doesn't take so much damage from falling.
Yeah.
So it's you can do this.
Yeah, and you have a war horse, so
yeah, exactly.
It's pretty strong, right? Yeah.
And now we just burn some coffins again. There is a strategy you can do. I still haven't mastered it quite yet, but so you have this animation for setting the coffins on fire. There is a way you can skip the animation for the last one, because there's always the boss zombie that comes out of the ground, which is another mini cutscene. And if you time it right, you can basically. I'll attempt it. You have to keep track of how many zombies you've killed. Headshots, please. It's not shooting the head. Yeah, see, I got it there. Yeah.
You overlay the...
Yeah, you overlay them, yeah, kind of.
Nice. Be my perfect day. I remember all the boss zombies.
Yeah.
A lot of the boss zombies are actually references to things in the main game, right?
Yeah. She's a character in a Stranger mission.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Undead Nightmare speedruns. It's like Red Dead Redemption, the main game run, is like a very slow-paced, long, it's more of a marathon than a sprint kind of speedrun.
Yeah, it is. It has a lot of boring missions as well.
And lots of just traveling across the map. Whereas Undead Nightmare, it's it sort of follows the same flow as the main game.
Yes.
But it's just go here, kill things, go there, kill things, run. Right.
Yeah, it's a lot more fast-paced. And yeah, all thanks to the routing as well. I can't stress it enough how good this route is. And yeah, the world record, by the way, in case you're wondering, held by Mashun, is 52 minutes something. Absolutely crazy. The way he plays this game is second to none. His movement is crazy.
Yeah.
Big shout outs to him.
Nope, there's a guy trying to help you.
But actually end up getting in the way.
Yeah.
Getting good spawns. Switch to save some of my Peter ammo.
Yeah, it's the classic, they try to spawn things not where you're looking sort of situation, so you run up and down the main high street and they'll spawn behind you most of the time. And you pray that the zombies that spawn on the side aren't too dumb and come towards you. Yeah, there you go. That was alright.
Yeah, it was not bad. The last zombie took a bit of time. Now we go talk to the Marshal. The Marshal tells us to look for his deputies. And now we go into a funny cutscene that we sadly can't watch with Herbert Moon, in case you heard of this guy before. It's a really funny cutscene. Shame we skip it. It's like a joke on all conspiracy theory kind of things. But yeah, we go find the deputies, which are over here.
Eating each other.
Yeah, having a meal.
You never did have a brain between you.
Yeah, there's a funny little quips there from John Marston as usual. Oh, I got stuck there. And now, tell the Marshal of the fate of his deputies.
Hello.
And off we go. We have a donation if you want to play that.
Anonymous donated $5. We don't take kindly to zombies round these here parts.
Yeah, they're actually not called zombies ever in this game, I don't think. I mean, it is a zombie game, but I guess in 1907, when this plays, the name zombie wasn't a thing yet.
Yeah, I don't know when that first came around, actually.
Yeah.
And some old books, right?
They say the undead. Or actually, I don't know. Is there the name zombies like written on the walls at some point? There may be, actually.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That might just be like an artist accidentally breaking the law of the game by
yeah.
writing the word zombie, right?
Exactly, yeah. So now we're on our way to the second graveyard. There's a very unlucky horde of zombies that spawned there. These are actually not necessary to kill for this graveyard, but they're in the way. I did not mean to crouch.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Like, these don't count towards the... Like, to clear the graveyard, you only have to kill the zombies that spawn from the graveyard, but, you know, these have spawned here now. And the auto-aim will just lock onto them. Alright, let's see if I can get this again with the last coffin.
One off.
I didn't think I was already there.
Alright. Yeah, it's awkward with the zombies that don't count, right? You're then having to track, like, not only how many zombies you killed, but how many correct zombies you've killed.
Yeah. And that is Oddfellows Rest,
Yeah.
Cleansed. So now we head to... It's also very dangerous here because you always, if you light a coffin last instead of killing a zombie, there's always a risk you get lit on fire where you're standing right next to it. So you have to pay attention to that, and because you can't get on the horse if you're on fire. And now what we're doing is taking a little detour here. We're going to Fort Mercer now, but we're taking a little detour here through Ridgewood Farm. This is simply so we can unlock the fast travel to this place later on. We don't save it because we don't need to. And yeah, basically we're just headed to Fort Mercer right now, which obviously if you played Red Dead Redemption, you will know because it's in the first mission.
Yep. Yeah, it's the main area of the first chapter. Right?
Yeah. Bill Williamson. Now we're just climbing over these rocks.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, just about it. Just got to make sure that you have enough stamina to spam the button and the horse will make it. So now we just follow this road. There are a lot of random events that are happening sometimes on the side of the road as well. Don't need to do any of them in the speedrun, of course. There's also the 4 horses of the apocalypse. You might think maybe it would be worth like to get them, because sometimes they do. Their spawns are random basically, but sometimes they do spawn like convenient places. Now we're doing a save warp here. If you load the autosave, basically it puts you next to a bed. And now we can fast travel. Fast travel is like called bed travel, I guess, because you have to be bed warping, yeah. You have to be next to a bed. Oh god, that's a bad horse spawn. I actually tried to manipulate it, but I didn't manage to. Okay. Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
why is it doing this constantly?
It's even this mechanic has been brought to Red Dead 2 as well. It's so annoying. Like, and now basically in the cutscene we skipped, we met Nigel West Dickens, and he's told us to get 5 plants of each desert sage and violet snowdrop. And the desert sage we are getting now while we're traveling to Tumbleweed to clear out the last graveyard of New Austin.
The snowdrop isn't until way later, is it?
No, that's straight after this.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
This looks like
Oh, yeah, when you go up north. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. After this, we go back to where we started at Beach's Hope.
Yeah.
Then go to Tall Trees.
Yeah, so far this hasn't been too different from like the route I used to use.
Yeah, I mean,
the flowers you're picking are different places. Like this is a lot faster than the flowers I picked.
Overshot it. Damn it. Did you do a checkpoint skip? Were those allowed back then?
Checkpoints?
Like where you do a checkpoint, you fail a checkpoint 4 times and you can skip it?
They were allowed, but I didn't do them because they weren't fun. So.
Oh, right, okay. So yeah, checkpoint skipping in this game is allowed. In regular regular Red Dead Redemption, I keep saying Undead. Regular Red Dead Redemption, it's not allowed.
Oh, okay. That's a weird rules quirk.
Yeah, because it's only really viable in 2 places here.
Okay.
They decided to allow it, I guess.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. So checkpoint skipping is when it's a very interesting mechanic that like I think if a lot more like capital G gamers knew about it, they'd be kind of mad. But I think when GTA 5 came out, people found it and got mad about it. But it's like if you fail a certain part of a mission 3 times in a row, the game gives you a button that you can just skip that section of the mission.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's actually a really good accessibility feature. And
I suppose so, yeah.
It's just like it's really useful, and it's like if you're good enough, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, I assume there's a part where you fail 3 times and you skip.
Yeah,
a big bit.
two instances where I do that.
Yeah.
In the last mission and on the mission where we head into Mexico. And you know, in Red Dead 2, it's very unintuitive because you can just basically, you can just manually fail a checkpoint. Here you actually have to do something to fail it. Like, you can't just automatically skip it.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to like blow yourself up or something.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for the longer games like Red Dead and GTA 5, using the mission skips is a bit silly.
Yeah.
But if it's only if there's only a couple in here,
yeah,
then
like
probably all right.
the two that are used here, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, that's Tumbleweed cleared. And we do a save warp again. You have to wait for the saving thing to disappear.
Yep. So you save warp and go back to a bed.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So it puts us right next to the bed at Fort Mercer, and now we're traveling to Beach's Hope, which is John's home.
Mm.
And now we have to be careful here with the horse spawn. Yeah. Okay, I got a bad spawn because if you go too close to the house. You get like a cutscene of John checking the house to see if his family's still there.
Right.
So we have to avoid it a little bit here. And then, yeah, we just basically go cross-country here. And go up into Tall Trees, where we will do the birth of the conservative movement?
Conservative movement?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. The split name is always cut off in my live split, so I don't actually know.
You see, creature.
Yeah, that would be like one of the horses that you need for 100% in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have unlimited stamina. Yeah, I don't know if
it's weird, right? Because you already have the warhorse.
Yeah, the warhorse is good. Yeah, but it doesn't have unlimited stamina. That is the one drawback that it has.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's good.
Yeah. Back when I did my runs, I didn't have the warhorse.
Yeah.
Because I was playing on the older version.
Yeah, that doesn't have it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I did a run where I found a mythical horse.
Oh, right.
I did take it, but I don't even think it was faster in the end because it just takes so long. You have to find it. You have to go up to it, like attach a lasso to it, get on it, break the horse, and then use it.
That takes a long time.
Yeah, it's not really worth it.
All right, so we just entered this stranger mission, which is a guy that told us about Sasquatches. And now we actually have to hunt down Sasquatches. Yeah, they exist in this game. Again, a preemptive jump there to charge over the cliff.
Yeah, so I think the route has changed from where I did it now, because I think I would have gone back to Seth at this point.
Yeah, you do the Sasquatches now.
Yeah, okay, that's why I thought this was later. Yeah. The snowdrops. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And here's our second violet snowdrop. Oh, I hope those wolves don't make my horse walk away.
Yeah, this mission is like a reference to San Andreas. Whoa, okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah.
God damn it.
And another one to punch you, and a dog to bite you. Perfect,
yeah.
Right. There you
is
go.
it because the horse did the rearing thing?
Yeah. Normally when you get on the horse, you can start moving immediately. But like reared right as you get on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this
actually kill this.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Sorry.
Okay. Can you I don't know if it's in this patch because I played unpatched, but can you skip the flower picking animation by having the horse on top of you?
No.
You don't. It doesn't work in this way.
No, I don't think it does.
Right.
Or if it does, I've never seen it before.
Yeah. Yeah, there was like flower picking and skin cutting or skin.
Yeah, skinning the animal that works.
Oh, okay, maybe it's just
that still works.
Right. Then it may just be that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the flower picking animation really isn't that long, so
yeah, that's all right.
Deal. All right, that's you see, I've got all the flowers, and I have to deliver them to Nigel West Dickens. We'll do that in a bit. But first, we're gonna shoot the rest of the Sasquatches. That's not it. I think I may have.
So did we ever figure out the spawns for this, or is it just actually random?
There is. If you go into the middle of the circle, it will spawn to the left of you. I must have gone a little bit too far to the left to make him spawn there.
Yeah, I never figured that out. I was just like, looked around until I saw him.
Yeah, there's one more here. Then we do another charge jump here because the horse slows down here otherwise.
Also, when I play this on 360, this whole area is like 2 frames a second.
Yes.
You're just chugging away like nothing's wrong. Yeah. It's
yeah, like you know the big gorge with all the zombies in it.
Yeah.
When I did that on Xbox 360 with the fire horse, that just killed the frame rate completely.
Yeah. Yeah. This is on what is this? Xbox One.
This is Xbox One X.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So the frame rate is actually decent on this. It's a solid. I don't actually know if it's 60 or 30, but it's good enough.
I would think it's 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's consistent, which is what you need.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Yep, just triggering that cutscene from distance. You don't actually need to kill the last one.
No, you don't. I'm not going to. But I'm going to save warp. We have a donation if you want to read that.
Hossel donated $5. Tell Poker his pants are cute.
Thank you, Hossel.
I always get the British thing of hearing pants, and I'm like, he's showing his underwear? Yeah. So you could kill the Bigfoot guy there.
You could, yeah.
You could have had an incentive for save or kill Bigfoot.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, great. You're getting some bad animal spawns. You didn't get cougared while picking up the first set of flowers, though.
No, thankfully not, yeah.
That's the worst.
But yeah, also because we didn't save Thieves Landing, we spawned outside of Thieves Landing, and it's a lot closer to Seth.
Yeah.
So that's also the last time we talked to Seth in this run.
Yeah, Yeah. Is this the one where he's dancing with all the zombies?
Yeah, they're having a party here.
Yeah.
The zombies playing the violin and stuff. So we don't actually do a save warp here. We could just go to the bed here and do a bed warp. And we go into Fort Mercer again. And now we're doing Missing Souls.
The loading screens are so fast.
Oh no, actually, we're not doing Missing Souls yet. Nearly screwed up my own route there. We go to Nigel West Dickens and give him the flowers. Basically, the flowers make the undead bait.
Ah, yeah.
That is something that we need for basically unlocking the final mission. To unlock the final mission, you have to talk to Landon Ricketts in Mexico, and you need to give him undead bait and dynamite to make the boom bait. Because for some reason, they decided that is required to start the last mission. Okay.
There's the cougar I'm talking about.
Yeah. And yeah, again, if you shoot the zombie before you get there, you'll start the cutscene a little bit faster, like we did with the Sasquatch.
Whoa, we have a...
Oh, a large donation, please.
Yep. Go ahead.
Viper donated $200. Good luck, Riggy. Kill those infected people are supposed to be zombies but aren't.
Thank you so much,
Thanks.
Viper. 200. Jesus. Yeah. Should mention now for everyone watching, we're collecting money for Alzheimerfonden, Swedish Alzheimer's Foundation. Very good cause, and yeah, if you have anything you can spare.
You're doing my job for me, this is great.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, saving another area.
Yeah.
Just the old...
We have to save a plane view.
Yeah. You have so much ammo, jeez. This route is a lot better than the one I used. I think my plan in my route was to always exhaust all of my revolver ammo first.
Yeah.
And just save up repeater for the late game.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. The guy we saw there in the cutscene, he's called McKenna. He's also a stranger mission in regular Red Dead Redemption. He's like a filmmaker. Oh, I get a long load. Damn it. Yeah. That's unfortunate. It can happen here.
Right.
I've had it happen to me in practice once. Yeah, I just save warped and yeah, it's going to take a while. I'm not actually sure if I have to restart the game for this. We'll just give it a couple of seconds, I guess.
Yeah, this didn't happen to me on... I don't remember this happening on 360.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. We were actually doing on a pretty good pace there. Yeah, I think we'll have to.
Yeah, that looks like a soft lock.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very unfortunate that happened. But
you've got the autosave, obviously. That's what you were loading, right?
Exactly,
so it's like you won't lose any progress.
No, I won't lose progress at all.
This background's cool. I haven't seen that. I've never seen one of these consoles before.
Yeah, it's like it's when it's starting the emulator for the Xbox 360 on the Xbox One.
Right.
It gives out this background. Yeah, very unfortunate there, but yeah. Good old-fashioned Xbox 360.
God, I'm so old in my head. 360 is still like the new fancy one. Oh no. Stuck in the PS2 era forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. I think like restarting the whole game may actually be faster on 360.
Yeah, probably.
You have to do less menus to go through.
Yeah, this loading screen always takes a bit longer when you're loading into the actual game.
Yeah. There you go, yeah.
This is actually not the save.
Oh, yeah, because the time of day.
I have to load the autosave.
Yeah.
Because that was actually, that was
illegal now.
Yeah. It is actually, yeah. It is actually invalid now because I loaded a different save. All right, we go back to Fort Mercer. So basically we can deduct 2 minutes from the final time, right?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
All right, now we do Missing Souls. There's a bunch of these missions throughout the game, actually. We only have to do one. Basically, it's like wanted, actual alive people who are wanted, and we have to find them. Not wanted for, like, they're just missing. Not wanted for crimes or anything, for like, you know, to hang them or whatever. But just yeah.
The trigger for this is funny because it's like they obviously just have a radius around where the poster is. So you just run towards it from outside the fort.
Exactly.
And you just get warped inside, which is really useful.
Right, but before we actually do the Missing Souls mission, we go and pick up a part for Nigel West Dickens.
Oh, yeah.
Which he will give us the blunderbuss gun. Very cool gun, like the zombies explode and it's fun, but it's actually really slow because it's only one shot.
I remember this jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a really large jump. I get scared every time, but the horse somehow never dies.
Yeah, I always had the horse die, and I'd have to use a zombie horse from this point every time.
Actually, when I just practiced earlier, and I ended up getting a PB, actually.
Yeah.
And the war horse died in Mexico, and I had to use an undead horse at the end. So now we go to Armadillo. Armadillo's closest to the Missing Souls mission.
Yeah, so like we said earlier, the undead horse has unlimited stamina, but it's like it disobedient.
Very, very disobedient.
Yeah, it just every now and then it just steers left and right.
Exactly, yeah. If you had to, you know, I went in between the rail tracks.
Yeah.
I have to do a large travel later on.
Right.
In those in between the rail tracks in Mexico. That's gonna be really hard to do with anything but the war horse.
Yeah.
Because of the control, like you said.
Yeah.
And now we're just basically going to go look for this, the girl that's missing. And, yeah, it's called Pleasance House. It's also, the first shootout you have in Red Dead Redemption is actually in this place as well. So, yeah. They obviously reused the places a lot. It makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, they reused a load of the map for this.
So yeah, if we shoot them from a distance, we skip a little mini cutscene that shows like that the girl is being surrounded by zombies. Then we just quickly whistle for the horse here.
And now you have to try to get her on the horse.
Yes. And okay,
that's
the long
fine.
animation, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a short animation where she just basically jumps on, but this was not bad.
Yeah, she got on pretty quick. She didn't like get stuck on a fence or anything.
Yeah, it can happen here.
Yeah. Do you go through the gorge with zombies now? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can show off what I mean, actually.
Yeah. So now we get to drive by a bunch of zombies.
So yeah, this is called Jorge's Gap. It's just so many zombies spawn here. Yeah. If you go through this, like there's one of the horses of Apocalypse, it's on fire, and if you touch a zombie, the zombie catches fire and dies. So if you go through it with that horse, it's like on 360. I remember the frame rate was absolute.
Yeah, I routed around that just to avoid the lag. Oh, these cliffs are like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Go up these cliffs here a little bit faster. This one you have to go from the angle.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, this is all stuff I didn't find. I just took the path for the most part.
I should mention I didn't find any of this.
Yeah,
I'm just copying what others have done.
I can't seem to get away.
All right. Now we save warp again, and we bed warp to Plainview. And in Plainview, from Plainview, we'll head to Nigel West Dickens, who is telling us more information about the horde of the undead, what's causing all of this. He's actually going to give us the blunderbuss now. Yeah, but we're not going to use it.
Yeah. Yeah, you pretty much just stick with the repeater, right?
Yeah, the repeater and the revolver are fine. Yeah, with the casual aiming. Yeah. If you go across country, by the way, the horse will slow down by quite a significant amount, but this is just way faster than taking any road. If you go like in like the actual line where the lowest point is, your horse will go a little bit faster, but it's really, really hard to do. And again, we preemptively get off the horse to start the cutscene. And yeah. Now we get a little walk here. Guess for the game to despawn Nigel West Dickens in time.
Yeah.
But we're going to go see him straight away. And then he's going to tell us, yeah, the army is trying to go to Mexico because all the borders are shut. Yeah, it turns out the army really want to go to Mexico, so they got a train.
Yeah, this is fun. I like this bit.
Yeah.
Do we have music?
I
can't remember if it plays or not.
Yes.
Yeah.
We skip it, unfortunately, with this checkpoint skip.
Oh, this is what we're checkpoint skipping.
Yeah, the train right after. There's two
makes
instances in this game where there's actual music playing. One of them gets skipped by a checkpoint skip, and the other gets skipped by fast traveling.
Yeah. The second one I used to skip as well. Yeah. Yeah, fun old route with this bit. I didn't realize that you could just loot the chest instantly.
Yes.
And I used to save them.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't. You don't need to help the army, you can just go up to the chest and steal the uniform.
Yeah, I accidentally did it one time and I was like, wait a minute.
How am I losing 1 minute?
Yeah. Yeah, that's way faster. Yeah, so up coming up is the big auto scroller. If you're on a train, it just drives itself and you just stand there.
Yeah,
sometimes shoot zombies.
It's actually a really good song that plays on it.
Yeah. But yeah, checkpoint skipping this for pacing alone is like very.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it keeps it. When I didn't actually know that you can checkpoint skip this when I first started running this, until someone pointed it out to me.
Yeah.
So we actually get on the train straight away.
Do you loot the ammo still? Can you do that? There's like a box, right?
Yeah, you don't really do it.
Right, yeah. That was like the only thing I used to use this for. You would just, during the auto scroller, you just loot the ammo.
Yeah.
Come on, fight me! Look out! There's more of them!
Alright.
We're ready to move! Everyone, back on the train!
So in order to, the fastest way to skip is basically throw an undead bait like this. That means you assaulted a soldier.
Huh.
So I have to do this 4 times and then I can skip the checkpoint.
Oh, it's 4 times? Okay.
Yeah, it's 3 in regular and 3 in Red Dead 2 as well.
Huh. I wonder why they increased it. It's weird, yeah.
It's weird, yeah.
But yeah, this is so much better than doing the big wars, but like you can just stand around and do nothing pretty much.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And now we basically skipped like the 3-minute auto scroller.
Yeah.
So yeah, really good. Now we have to be quick about shooting these zombies.
So you skip a wave, right?
Yeah, you skip. Yeah, I don't think that was.
Yeah, you needed to shoot the explodey one first, I think.
I think
you
I got it still.
Yeah. Yeah, I one time I did the really weird thing where like I didn't quite kill them fast enough, but apparently fast enough that they hadn't come out of the ground yet, and I just had a bunch of zombies in the ground that I couldn't kill.
Yeah.
That happened. I don't know how this works.
If you're really quick about it, I think what happened there was they did kind of spawn, but the scripting broke, so it didn't tell me to kill them.
Yeah.
But it still made them spawn, but I made them despawn at the same time or something.
Yeah.
It just took a bit longer than usual. Here is the long part where I have to go in between the rail tracks. This is much harder than it seems, by the way, because keep in mind this is being played on console. There is a little bit of input delay. It's not much, but it is there. It is noticeable. So yeah, if you as much as touch the rails with any part of your horse, you slow down immediately, like it happened there. So yeah, I'm going to focus here, and in the meantime, you can read out a donation, maybe?
Cookies Double Cream donated $10. Good luck with the run, Riggy. You got this.
Thank you so much, Cookies, for the donation, and good to see you.
Yeah, this is really awkward.
Yes, it's...
I'm trying to remember if I did this as well. So you went through that one city to
yeah,
get
we went through Chuparosa.
Yeah.
We'll use fast travel there. to go to the last mission, because the last mission is all the way in the west of Mexico. We actually have to ride there, and we don't actually go to the west of Mexico at all up until that point. So the closest point is actually Chuparosa. Getting my weapon out so I can preemptively start the cutscene early again.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah. And now we have to clear out the monastery of Las Hermanas. This is where I have one of my security saves, because there is a possibility that zombies spawn inside of the wall, and it has happened to me a couple of times before. Yeah, and now we're basically looking for good spawns here again, utilizing the casual aim. If you get hit by an explosion of one of the wretched zombies, you will actually ragdoll, by the way, so you want to avoid these whenever possible.
Yeah, this is still back when the physics engine was like new, right? 'Cause it's a HD game. Rockstar game.
Yeah, something like that.
The Euphoria engine. It's the same as GTA 4.
Yeah,
so
exactly. It's the Euphoria, yeah.
Yeah, they love ragdoll.
Yeah.
In this, so it's just like any chance they get to make you fall over, they will.
The ragdoll in this game is actually weird though, because like the gravity is like way lower compared to GTA 4. Like if I had a glitch happen to me when I was running this just a couple of weeks ago, where basically there's a bit of a place where zombies like to get stuck. That's why I keep going back here.
Yeah.
And if you go away and come back, there may be new spawns for you, because that's all I'm waiting for is good spawns here, basically.
Yeah, you got all the usual zombie archetypes, like the poisony one that spits and explodes, and the regular ones, the slow big ones.
Yeah, the slow big ones that knock you over.
Yeah.
The really quick ones that are just...
Yeah.
That one got stuck there again.
Yeah, I always hated this encounter. You're in such like enclosed spaces. It's like normally you're doing these in like old western towns and stuff, but yeah, this is like a little monastery sort of thing.
There's actually one outside of the...
Oh yeah, they sometimes get outside, don't they?
It's coming back in, so I have to go back. Yeah, that guy.
Like why? Yeah.
That guy is the source of lots of time loss. And now, basically, we've saved the nuns. The nuns actually, in the end, tell us what was actually happening here. But first, before we do that, like we have to capture an undead for them. But we'll do something else first. We have to capture a wretched zombie first for McKenna, who was the character we saw in Plainview.
I wonder if you do this the same way I used to do it. Like you just go north.
Yeah, we go to Agave Viejo, which is the town we need to clear. This is the town that gives us the dynamite. That's why we have to clear it. And we always go and look for wretches straight away to Hogtie. If it's possible, put it on the horse before you get swarmed by other zombies. We'll see. Don't think so. Maybe? Because the animation, once you get hit by zombies, you will drop the zombie you're carrying. Horse! No!
Oh no. And because John's carrying a zombie, he can't hold his gun and whistle at the same time. So you're like, you had to watch the put gun away animation before John could whistle for the horse. I don't remember saving this town in my runs.
You get the dynamite from it.
Maybe
so
I got dynamite in another town then? I must have...
I don't think you can get it anywhere else.
I'm sweet. Good, I need to... the one near... where you get the boom thing from. I travelled a bit to the next town over.
Casa Madrugada?
Maybe, I don't know what it's called. But I got Yeah, I got the dynamite from there. But this is a lot closer. Yeah, this is a lot better than what I used to do. This is where the music goes insane.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to actually find my route now and see where I've got this. Because I definitely did not save this town. I went up here to get the thingy, the zombie. Yeah. But I normally found it on the way here.
Oh, right, okay.
And then I took it back, yeah.
So yeah, we're just gonna bring the wretched zombie to McKenna, back to Plainview. We'll have to ride across across the bridge going into the United States. It has happened to me, like there's a fire on the bridge that once ran through the fire and the wretched caught fire and died.
Oh no.
That was very unfortunate.
Yeah, I've had some similar instances of crazy things happening. Yeah, Casa Madrugada.
Yeah, that's where you go to meet Landon Ricketts.
Yeah, I travel to El Matadero, to get dynamite. That's what I used to do.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So this is the fire that I'm talking about, so I'll avoid that. Make sure. By the way, if you're wondering what happens, if you've never played this game and you're wondering what happens if the stamina of the horse actually drains to 0, is you get bucked off. And funny enough, if you have something on the back of your horse, like a zombie here, for example, it also gets knocked off the horse. So yeah, we want to avoid that whenever possible. Like sometimes, because the horse stamina works so differently in Red Dead 2 compared to this, it's like I just start mashing the button because you can mash the button for so long in Red Dead 2 until the horse actually runs out of stamina. That I just get bucked off and I remember, oh yeah, I'm playing this game now. Alright. Don't actually have to get off here, this is also nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and surprise, surprise, he actually gets eaten by zombies now. So we bed walk back to Las Hermanas, and we're now going to capture a regular undead for the nuns to experiment with, I suppose. There's a spawn point not too far from here. Can't see it. I heard it. Oh, there he is.
Like roping cattle. Stop moaning.
Let's hope the horse stays there. Actually, it's coming towards me. Nice. Good horse.
Yeah, I'm reading my route, trying to figure out what I used to... Yeah, so it's diverged quite a bit now, yeah.
So they treat it with holy water, and actually they give you holy water as well. Holy water it doesn't save the zombies, like it doesn't heal them, but it like disables them, or like it's like basically to make them unharmful for a bit. Where's my horse?
Where is your horse?
Yeah.
Dude, where's my horse?
Now we need to clear the last graveyard. Stop. Stop. Alright, so I'll go in between the train tracks again. Just for a bit. The graveyard is like on our right here. And around here, I cut to the right. And go cross country.
Yeah, so because we have to play patched, because we're playing on modern consoles, there are like a bunch of glitches that you can't actually do. Like there's a flying glitch.
Yes. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, and
there's actually a new flying glitch that was recently discovered,
really?
but still, I'm not sure you can do it in. Oh God.
Okay.
I thought I had the gun out.
Yes.
No.
No, that's not what you want to do.
Damn it.
Hey.
There you go. So yeah, last this graveyard you have to kill so many undead here until the boss zombie actually spawns. That it's really hard to keep count on this one. whereas the other ones, it's doable.
But yeah, so yeah, there are glitches where you can like, you basically freeze John's animation and then you can fly. He just like continues on traveling in exactly the direction you were, and he bounces off terrain and just has no gravity. I always debated whether it was like actually faster to do that or just ride the horse, because you're traveling at like John run speed.
Yeah.
But like as the crow flies, obviously, but it's still like awkward. But yeah, so I like these. A lot of these like travel on the train track rides you're doing, I would have like flown for instead. But I reckon train tracks is faster, just a hell of a lot harder.
Ah, too early. It's so many zombies you have to kill.
Yeah.
Like, you always underestimate how many they are. Yo, get off. Like, we're almost... we're actually running out of repeater ammo.
Yeah.
So many. And this is Captain DeSanta, yeah, also from the regular game. Mexico loves you, Mr. Marston. Whistle for the horse here for safety, so it's right next to me when I'm done.
Yeah, up till now, all of the boss zombies have been like special ones. Like the first one was like a spitter, and then the first one was a big one.
Yeah, big one.
The next one was a spitter, right?
No, that was just the character from the Stranger mission.
Well, the character ones are the regular ones, because DeSanta is just a regular zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the boss zombies normally like get larger, but here at the end there's something just a regular one again.
Exactly, yeah. Alright, so we are on our way to Casa Madrugada now, which is... Yeah, we're getting close to the last mission. This unlocks... Actually, I said that it unlocks the last mission earlier. That's not strictly true. It unlocks the last cutscene at the monastery, which that in turn unlocks the last mission. Because then you actually figure out, oh yeah, it's in Escalera where all of this was caused. So there's a character that only shows up in the last mission. She's called the Maiden. She's an she has like an Aztec name or something like that. But yeah, she's like... Oh, I needed to go further to the right. Yeah, and yeah, a zombie prostitute there. Even zombies have needs.
You had to go. Yeah. Didn't need to draw attention to it.
Nah, I didn't. All right, so all we have to do here is save, or we don't actually have to save, but we have to sleep in the bed to let time pass. And we save warp again, and then we bed warp back to Las Hermanas. And then we just run into the church, which then unlocks the last mission. Keep whistling for the horse here. Sorry for that sound, but in order for the horse to be... So John mounts the horse directly after he gets on, because the loading screen only... Yeah.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Alright, but we won't need this. We're save warping. And then you can hear the music is starting to play, but we can't actually play it.
Yeah. Yeah, the runs I used to do, that was the music would play and then I would fly across the whole map with that music playing. Yeah. Which was pretty sick, but yeah. Pretty slow. Yeah.
The music in this game, like there's 2 instances in regular Red Dead Redemption as well. You know, the Compass song when you go to your family after you've killed Dutch.
Ah, yeah.
There's the other song that plays for the first time you enter Mexico. Far Away, yeah, that one. Those are like really cinematic pieces, I guess. Yeah. And they continued the trend in Red Dead Redemption 2 with Unshaken when you get back from Guarma. Mm-hmm. Also a very good piece of music.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good when like most of the game is just ambient sound. Sometimes you have some instruments. Oh, this is scary.
Yeah.
Jeez, okay. Yeah, you have you get the ambient sounds and some instruments and stuff. It makes when they do play music, it's very impactful.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You obviously like the big cutscene in Red Dead 2 when you're I can't remember his name, the main character.
Arthur.
Arthur, yeah. When he's like if you get the good Arthur or bad Arthur cutscene at the end of his life or whatever. Yeah, that was very like
the last,
emotional with the music.
Yeah, the last ride back to back to the camp.
Yeah. Just when like the most of the game is silent.
Exactly. Yeah. It's really it really is impactful.
I'm going a bit on nerdery here, but I like it as like a game design element as well because back in these times there were no radios and stuff.
Yeah.
So like you couldn't just have music all the time. So when you did hear music, it was like actually a big thing, and that's why. Yeah,
true,
people, like bards and stuff were like a big deal back then.
Yeah, I remember like the only instance other than that where they actually like play with music or something like that is actually when they turn off the music in GTA 4.
Yeah,
when Nico kills or doesn't kill his when the guy he's looking for.
Darwin, something like that.
Darko Brevic or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. The guy he's been looking for the whole
Exactly, yeah. He says, I'm turning this shit off.
Yeah.
I don't want to listen to annoying ads and DJs right now.
Yeah. They do the inverse in GTA 4, yeah.
Wait here.
But yeah, so I think it's a really nice, like, atmospheric and, like, thematic, I guess, type.
Yeah.
Because it's like, like what it would actually be. Oh, you save skipping.
Oh God, I missed her.
So this is another checkpoint skip.
Yeah, another checkpoint skip. I have to assault the maiden here.
Yeah, so normally there's this massive cave you have to run through.
Yeah.
Yeah, with zombies
that all
that
gets skipped, yeah. Gets skipped. You skip it all the way to the last fight.
I spent a lot of time like testing the fastest way through this. So you can like run all the way to the end, but then you need to kill all the zombies you ran past.
Yeah.
But because you ran far enough, a bunch of them despawned.
Oh.
So it was still okay, but like still this is like so much better. I wish I was doing this. Yeah. Nice.
All right. And now we just have, you can technically checkpoint skip this as well. If you do it frame perfect, it's worth it.
Right.
But it's hard to do.
Yeah, so story-wise, we're with like a person, we're going to return a mask to it. Is it a mask? It is, right?
Yeah, it's a mask, yeah.
We're returning a mask to its like burial place, which will hopefully stop the curse.
Exactly, yeah. And time is coming up here as soon as I kill the last couple of zombies and go to the altar and the cutscene starts playing.
Yep. Yeah, next cutscene.
Oh, I got hit by the red
spitter. Yeah, this is a very tight room they put you in with like lots of exploding zombies. Can be a bit difficult with pillars.
That's time. Nice.
Yeah.
101. I mean, yeah, it's it could have gone a lot better, but
you did have the soft lock.
I did have. Okay, yeah. So technically, it's a 59.
Yeah, sure. I'll say that.
Yeah. And yeah, that's basically that's Undead Nightmare. Any percent. Quick few thanks to ESA for letting me run this. It was added as a backup, and I'm really happy that I finally got to show this off because I think it's a really cool run to show off for marathons. And if you want to run this, go ahead. It's one of the most fun runs that I do. I would say, and shout out to the Red Dead speedrunning community, and shout out to everyone who came out and watched, and thank you very much for your commentary.
I'm missing a magic tournament for this.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
All right, but that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching.